I want to talk to you about love. What love really is. Love is not fickle. Love is not petty. Love is not childish. Love is not vengeful. Love is not hateful. Love is not deceitful. Love is not destructive. Not in the least. Love is not competitive. Love is not competitive. Love is God. God does not compete against what God loves. Love is not afraid. And love does not die. Love does not die. Love does not lose. Love does not cause pain or hardships. Love is forgiving. Love is compassionate. Love is understanding. Love is compromising. Love takes joy in giving. Love is not concerned about what it receives back because it knows that it will get back what it has given. There is no doubt because love is self-sustaining. Love is God. Love has no hate involved in it. Love has no conditions placed upon it. Yes, love hurts when it is taken advantage of. It does feel hurt when it sees what it loves, disregarding all the compassion and everything that it tries to give. Love is hurt when it is betrayed. Yes. But the great thing about love is that it cannot die. It always rises again. It always rises to the occasion. It always replenishes itself. It always comes back. Why? Because it is love. It cannot be anything but what it is. And if it becomes something else, then it never was love. Love does not transform. When have you ever heard of something real that is what it is transform? Does a car transform into a tree? Does the sun transform into the moon? No, they're two separate things. Two separate things. One can parade around like the other, but it's not what it is. We're so afraid of this. So many men are afraid of love. But they call themselves strong. So many women are afraid of love, but they call themselves bosses or strong. It takes strength to love. It does not take strength to run from it. It takes strength to see love. It does not take strength to hide from it. It takes strength to give love. It does not take strength to hold it back. No, it takes fear to hold it back. It takes fear to run from it. It takes fear to hide from it. Love is the force behind everything living. So how could it be there in something that's dead? We're afraid to admit that we don't know how to love or that we're not being loving, because that would imply that our family doesn't love us because they've done things that show that they don't, or our spouses. I'm not implying that there is no love in someone who is cruel to you. What I'm saying is, in that moment of cruelness, in that moment of disrespect, in that moment of hate-filled attacks, there is no love there. There is no love in that moment. There is no love in that act. There is no love or compassion or care or concern at all inside of that person when they've done that. And I'm not even implying it. I'm saying that it's a straight fact. There's no love in gossip. There's no love in slander. You can't go back to your family and say that you have love in your heart for them after you were just on the phone slandering and gossiping and trying to destroy another human being. Love doesn't work like that. It's energy. Energy just doesn't dissipate at the drop of a dime. It stays there and lingers and festers inside of you. It is the energy that you choose to generate within yourself. And it embodies you. And it encompasses you. And it stays with you, and it spreads like a disease to everyone around you. Or it spreads like a cure to everyone around you. But it has to be cultivated, you see. It's not something that just turns on and off like a light switch. It's something that grows in you. It grows and then it matures like a seed into a tree. So how long does it take to chop down a giant tree? Does it just fall down immediately? No. So when you build up that hate inside of you, that tree, that thick, giant tree, and then you want to turn around and love your children and your family or anyone or even yourself, that tree has to be chopped down first. And that takes time, especially if you have to chop it down by yourself. The same can be said for love. When you have love in you, and this is the reason why people take advantage of you, and you find yourself being taken advantage of it again and again, because you built up love in your heart so much that it is a tree that has grown big and strong and powerful. And there is no one person hacking at you that will break it down. It will never be broken down until you chop it down. And many people desire for that to happen to you. Many people you don't even know. If they ever find you and find out that you have real love in you, oh no. Instant target. Instant target. Oh, they got love in them? Oh, we can get something from them. They don't understand. God is love. So when that piece of God is manifested in what God loves, God protects it. that means somebody has to pay. It doesn't matter what you've done in your past. When you become a person that has accepted that piece of God in you and decided to walk in that path, all is forgiven in his eyes, as long as you continue to cultivate that path. Now, anyone who tries to disrupt or chop at that, they have no idea what they're intending to do. Love can't die. It's ever living, it's everlasting, it's omnipotent, because love is God. And all you have to do is take that piece, that little piece of God that is already in you, every one of you, and just grab a hold of it and put it close to your heart. And understand that you don't have to protect yourself anymore. You don't have to defend yourself anymore, because that piece of God defends you. God defends you. The God in you. As long as you believe and trust. It doesn't mean there will be no more pain. It doesn't mean there will be no more struggles. The reason why is because pain and struggles build you. They show you who you are. You need pain and struggles. Without pain and struggles, you would not be great. I talked about it before. The singers, the musicians, the poets, the book writers, the philosophers, the teachers, all of them have experienced some great pain. And that pain was the catalyst to their greatness. Why are you still living in your pain? Because you will not be great. You will not use it to make you great. The pain is the trigger for your love tree to grow. If only you just understood. If only you just gave it a chance. If only you would stop blaming God for what some evil human being did to affect your life in a negative way, because the devil is real. If you'd paid attention to the fact that the devil was real years and years ago, maybe those things wouldn't have happened. Or maybe they would have. Because sometimes we have to pay for the sins of our fathers. If God were to intervene in what evil humans do to you, you would have no free will. There would be no point for our existence. And there would be no power of overcoming and rising above. It would be not a thing. It would not be a thing. Rising above, overcoming, courage, none of that would be a thing if God intervened. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. But he put within us the power to overcome. He put within us the power of him. He put within us the power to rise above, to defeat anything that tries to destroy us. He put it inside of us. It is you. The power of overcoming and defeating everything is you. Will you see yourself? And you've been living in the dark so long that now you have to go on a journey of rediscovery that once is completed, you will not even recognize yourself. Love is real. Love is ultimate power. There is no power greater than love. Love is God. Evil doesn't stand a chance. They won't stop me. They won't stop you. A new day has come. Welcome. Love.